All right, ladies and gentlemen, wanted to make a quick video to clarify a couple of questions that we've been getting. If you were in the class that Derek and I put on in January at the TPRIA conference, you know that we talked about the new requirements for receptacles on islands and peninsulas and how the 2023 NEC got rid of that requirement. Now that we're 6 months, give or take, into adoption, a lot of us are starting to see new construction that are falling under the 2023 NEC for the electrical section, obviously. And we've gotten a few questions, and we wanted to clarify that. We both sent a email or contact us form thing to NFPA. As of the time of this recording, neither one of us have heard back, but I did submit the question to the Mike Holt forum. You should know Mike Holt, and that he's a pretty reliable source of information, as is his forum. So we're going to be talking about 210.52 C2 and 3. Countertop and work surfaces, island and peninsular countertops and work surfaces, and then along with that, the receptacle outlet location. So this slide, or this screenshot, should look familiar. We talked about this in the class. So receptacle outlets, if installed to serve an island or peninsular countertop or work surface, that is the key phrase, if installed to serve an island or peninsular countertop or work surface, shall be installed in accordance with 210.52 C3. If an outlet receptacle, or if a receptacle outlet is not provided, then the provision shall be provided for future edition. Look down to 3 here, and those are your outlet location requirements. So on or above, but not more than 20 inches above countertop or work surface. So the pony wall, the extended bar top, that kind of thing. In a countertop using receptacle outlet assemblies listed for use in countertops, so your pop-ups, and then the same thing for 3 in a work surface. Whatever they're considering the difference between a countertop and a work surface, I'm not looking that up right now, but it's the same thing, pop-ups. This diagram above me should look familiar, and then if you expand the enhanced content out on the NFPA link website, it talks about the 3 options, or not the 3 options, I guess, 3 options to accomplish the requirement. So there's your option 1, extended bar top. Option 2 is that pop-up, and then option 3, if you're not putting a receptacle on the island, then you have to have the provisions for a future edition, and that's showing one way of doing that would be to add a junction box. I did see some conversations going back and forth whether that junction box has to have wire pulled into it, or if it can just be raceway / conduit. And the box, we're not getting into that. Most of us are probably not pulling that cover off that junction box anyway. So for me, if the junction box is there, that's probably meets the requirement. So the question is, and again, let's do another reminder. The key phrase: if a receptacle is installed to serve an island or peninsular countertop. So the question is, what about the outlets and the receptacles that are at the typical wall height that you would find throughout the rest of the house? So that 12 to 16 inch above finished floor, are they allowed? Based on the wording of the article, if installed to serve a countertop or peninsular, or island or peninsular countertop or work surface, they would be allowed. You see the two green boxes there. Those are not installed to serve the countertop. Those would be your standard wall height receptacles. The red circle, red oval would be the typical what we're used to seeing. That was installed. If you look back at the requirements in previous editions, 2020, 2017, I think they state within 12 inches of the countertop. The green circles are more than 12 inches below, so therefore they're not intended to serve the countertop. I hope that clarifies that part of the article at least. If you have any questions, you can reach out to me or Derek, or there's 1,000 different inspectors that are somewhat smart with electrical, so probably smarter than me. So you all have a good day. Thanks.